I'm Alex Renfro from the Ratliff Law Firm, and I'm here to invite you to our Monday weekly webinars, where we'll be discussing the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, otherwise known as healthcare reform or Obamacare. Obamacare dramatically affects every business in this country, regardless of size, number of employees, or profitability. Each Monday, we will be discussing 3 different topics in 3 different webinars. Our first webinar will be an hour-long session offering general education on Obamacare and how your business might prepare for it. Our second webinar will be 30 minutes long with weekly updates on the latest news from Congress, the IRS, the Department of Labor, Health and Human Services, or any other organizations to do with healthcare reform. Our third webinar will be a Q&A session where we'll answer questions we receive from you each week. This session will last 30 minutes. The Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act truly does affect every employer in this country. There are 2 employer mandates, one for small employers and one for what are called applicable large employers under the law. The differentiation is 50 full-time employees. Now, a number of questions arise when we discuss these standards. The first is, what's a full-time employee? The second might be, how do we measure whether I'm an applicable large employer or a small employer? Furthermore, there are other demarcations, such as small group market, large group market, or self-insured market employers that further affect your treatment under these regulations. The small employer mandate dramatically affects how employers may design their health plans. If you're a small employer, the flexibility you have in selecting certain benefits for your health plan is greatly restricted by Obamacare. The applicable large employer mandate is much more dangerous for businesses. This mandate states that all applicable large employers must offer what's called minimum essential coverage to their full-time employees. Failure to do so results in what we have called in the industry the opt-out penalty. This penalty is severe. Failure to offer minimum essential coverage to all full-time employees means that the employer must pay what we call the opt-out penalty. This penalty is an excise tax, which means that it is not deductible, it is a fixed cost that sits on a business's books, and it is many thousands of dollars per employee per year. Unfortunately for applicable large employers, they must not only provide minimum essential coverage, they must also provide what are called qualified and affordable health plans. Otherwise, they will owe a second excise tax penalty. This is what's known as the non-competitive or B tax. This is also an excise tax, but it can add up to $3,000 per employee per year if not carefully managed by employers. We will discuss both of these excise taxes in our general education sessions. Besides offering information on the penalties and mandates that employers face, we will also be discussing state exchanges in our general education sessions. State exchanges are very important to both small and large employers, because small employers will likely be forced into state exchange arrangements without careful planning, and large employers must compete with state exchanges or face potential B tax penalties. Note that your business may have to comply with the regulations of multiple state exchanges if you have employees who live in multiple states. Finally, our webinars will also cover important information concerning individual aspects of Obamacare, including Medicare and Medicaid. These programs will also be very important to employers, as enrollment in Medicare and Medicaid dramatically affects the way that you should offer your health benefits to your employees. Unfortunately, a lot of the information we have to deliver is negative, because this law is large and it's onerous towards businesses. That usually means you'll have compliance challenges in keeping up with the bill and new regulations, and cost challenges in paying for all of the new healthcare mandates. We will provide, aside from an education, unique solutions that could be of great assistance to your business in meeting these compliance and cost challenges. The process we use to identify solutions for your business is known as ACT. Assess compliance under Obamacare, perform a cost analysis of the impact of Obamacare on your business, and a timely execution of strategies. These strategies must be customized because Obamacare, due to its complexity and breadth, simply cannot be solved with one silver bullet strategy. We must identify a number of things that your business can perform to mitigate or eliminate the impacts of Obamacare. We also strongly recommend that you act with a trusted team of advisors. Obamacare may require a number of different professionals from different industries to assist your business in meeting and beating its challenges. This includes, I believe, at a minimum, a legal advisor and an insurance expert. A legal advisor should be competent in ERISA, the Public Health Services Act, HIPAA, and other Obamacare-related statutes. An insurance expert should be more than either a broker or an insurance company representative, but someone who has been personally educated on Obamacare and how its effects will specifically affect your business. Now you can rely on the Ratliff Law Firm to provide you with the information and updates you need to stay current with all the compliance and cost challenges of Obamacare. That means you can keep your plan in compliance and as cost-effective as possible under these new regulations by following our weekly webinars. To join us for our weekly webinars, you can find the link right here on our homepage at www.ratlifflawfirm.com. You can also gain access to special rates and discounts on the portal website. On our website, you can also find a special portal we've created for the partners and customers of John Deere to specifically address some of the issues you face in the landscaping industry. You can also reach us at 888-712-6334. A special extension has been set up at 777. Obamacare can be a scary challenge, but with the right information and the right advisors, you can meet and beat all of the compliance and cost issues your business will face. So join us on Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our weekly webinars so you can act for your business. We'll see you Monday.